live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting...
No rest for the weary. That counter shot lands. They exchange punches. Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could... There's the bell for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Perfect counter shot. That hook was off target. Punch, counter punch. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This is the time that the on to the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. Another scoring shot there. Goes the jab but does not score. Well done with that counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he scores with the counter. Can't land the jab there. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good punch. These punches coming from every angle. A perfect counter lands. Good counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A lot of effort being exerted here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, here's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nope, that jab not going to score. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice punch. Good counter punching. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. These two were made for each other. Has to be careful for that receipt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, my word, Canelo just got... Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that is that.